All right, friends, take a look at this. Look closely. Security video from an Indianapolis game shop where the owner says a recent petty theft is more frustrating than anything.
And it's what the man got off with that has the owner speaking out. You can probably guess it. Pokemon cards.
Maybe you didn't guess that, but it's Pokemon cards. And it's because the popular cards make up a big chunk of business. If you know, you know. And it actually caught Ashton Hackman's attention. And Ashton, is this man facing any charges here?
Not yet, but the owner tells me he and police already know who this gentleman is.
Wow.
Here's that video again. Take a look. It happened Sunday. This is at Old School Outpost near Emerson and Thompson. One of the store owners, Stephen Willoughby, says this man in the hat and blue hoodie here was flipping through binders of Pokemon cards. The man then uses his phone to slip a few of those cards into his pocket. In all, he ended up getting away with only 6 cards. An IMPD report puts their value at $120. Willoughby says when he went back to check the footage, he was shocked.
Theft is everywhere. I was going to eventually have to deal with it firsthand. And at least seeing it firsthand, I was just like, the nerve of this guy. Here you are taking stuff that other people could have bought.
Willoughby tells me the man was a frequent customer and likely steals the cards to make a bigger buck trading for other cards elsewhere. But I talked to the owner here for about an hour, just talking about the craze surrounding Pokemon. Obviously, I've covered a lot of crime here in Indy, so this isn't up there with the craziest ones. But once you start getting into how much these Pokemon cards can go for, it makes you wonder. So we'll have more on that coming up at 6:50.
Some of those cards in particular have very high value.
There was some in there for $400, $500.
Well, and then theft is theft. Like the business owner, the small business owner is also trying to make sure his family eats
And
too.
he's got a background on how he opened this store in the first place. So we'll dive all of that coming up in the full
I wonder
story.
if this guy, did he not know he was on camera? I mean, if he was a regular customer, apparently, right?
It doesn't look like it.
Apparently not.
Thank
Okay.
you. We'll talk to you in a little bit.